everybody, welcome back. We're in here Sunday. We are closing in on the completion of our Bikes Brews and BBQ Shovelhead build. I think we got, I don't know what today is, the 30th maybe, so the event's on the 20th of May. We have to leave here on the 18th of May. Bike needs to be loaded on the 17th, so we're around 2 weeks left to get this thing done. We've been making a lot of good progress. Today we are going to get our push rod tubes and cast collars and all that stuff cleaned up and fit. Might finish up a couple oil lines, maybe mount the rear brake caliper. I don't know, maybe the distributor. It's really just down to a lot of the little detail work, so we are going to see what we can get done today. I don't know, that's it. We're going to get to work. As always, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you enjoy following along and seeing how this build is going. Alright, so we're going to get our push rods put in here. Alright, first one's in. Alright, so we rolled our motor over top dead center on cylinder number 2, and we are going to get the rear push rods in. Get the wrong O-rings over here. Alright, there you have it. We got our square push rod tubes, our sterling silver cast push rod collars. I like them, they're really pretty badass. I think it was a ton of work, but I'm hoping these details are what pays off for us in the end, with this bike being just totally spectacular. So next up, we are going to be making our top end oil lines. We split the rocker boxes, if you remember. You can see we got 2 of the oil lines already in. So we got 1 more to connect the rear rocker boxes together, and then 1 to go down to the feed port on the engine. So here you can see we got our line. It'll focus, come on. We're using some 3/16 stainless steel hard line and black anodized tube nuts. So we put a flare on it, and it fits on a 3AN fitting that we fit to the engine. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. If you flare a lot of hard lines and you don't have one of these hydraulic flaring tools, get one. You will love it. I've had it for a few years now. They're kind of expensive. I hemmed and hawed over getting one for a long time because I didn't want to spend the money. I think they're like $400. Anyway, the minute I bought one, I wanted to smack myself for not buying one way sooner. Alright guys, just a quick interruption in the video here. I want to tell you about how to enter to win. As I said in a couple previous videos, we're going to pop this information in the middle of all of our videos here and there, just to let people know how to enter, and it'll get people to watch the videos, as you got to watch and find where the information is. So it's going to be real simple. You don't have to buy anything, doesn't cost you anything. You just need to send an email. I'm going to try to get the email on the screen here. I'm not a super tech whiz, so we'll see how that goes, but the email address is pretty straightforward. It's gaddysgaragegiveaway@gmail.com. So all you have to do, send one email. In the email, subject line, giveaway, and in the body of the email, your name, address, telephone number. That's it. You don't actually even need to give your whole address if you don't want. Just let's scratch the address. Let's give your name, your city and state, and a contact phone number. We're not going to sell the phone numbers. No one will ever have them but me. So don't worry about that. You're not going to get sales calls. I hate sales calls as much as everybody else. But we do need a way to get a hold of you if you win. So, again, name, city and state, telephone number. You do need to be a subscriber to the channel to win also. So if you're seeing this and you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and then send the information on over. So we look forward to everybody entering, and we're really excited to give away this bike. Now back to the video. So it is that simple. We got our 37-degree flare. This is a special set of dies I bought for doing 37-degree flares. You also can do the standard 45 brake line flares. It'll do metric bubble flares, I believe. I've never messed with that at all, but I do have some dies for it, so it will do just about everything you need to do with hard lines. And makes life easier, because doing these hard lines is not fun. At least, I don't know, not to me. They look really good, that's why I do them sometimes, but it's definitely not something I've mastered. I would like to get better at it, because I see some guys' hardline work is just absolutely incredible. Oh, this might require the grinding of a wrench to get this one tight. Yeah, alright, we'll have to grind down a wrench to get this last one tight, but there you can see we got our full set of hard line for our split rocker boxes. So this is a cool little piece we got from Prism Supply. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description. They make a bunch of cool chopper parts, but we use a lot of these push button starts. It's a direct push button on the starter to avoid having to have extra wires when we do these clean choppers. But this thing is just really cool. It's just a lever that pushes the button for you basically, but pushing the button is kind of a pain sometimes, and this just makes it super easy. Plus it's kind of cool. We turned up this custom aluminum knob. It came with a little plastic knob, which was fine, but for this bike we wanted to continue on with all our detail work. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for hanging out with us here. We made what I feel is a lot of good progress on the bike today. I hope you guys are enjoying following along with this. Really just a few things left to do. We got to make our oil lines. We got to button up wiring. We got to finish the intake manifold modification, mount the carburetor. Then I'll be able to make the throttle cable, the fuel line, and the internal throttle, and our right hand side foot peg. That might be it. We're getting really close on this thing. So anyway, that's it. Please check out our other videos. Our giveaway bike is still in the works. It's been backburnered for quite a while due to this build, but it will be coming out of the trailer and getting back on the lift here once this bike comes down, and we'll resume those. We want to give this bike away. You know, it'd be cool to give it away before, before summer, so in case the guy's up north, you guys can use it before wintertime or whatever. So please share these videos with your friends. Get them to sign up to win, and get them to subscribe to the channel so that we can get our subscriber count up and get the bike given away. And that's going to do it. As always, thank you, and we hope to see you next time at Gaddy's Garage.